Can you hear my girl having an egg out there? Isn't that crazy? It must be a hard one because she's going screeching, screeching, screeching. Ah, 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 ah. It is a beautiful day, although I can't do anything outside today because it's raining. And nobody's on here to listen to me. So I will wait for a minute. Excuse me. I can't believe I just did that. Mm-mm-mm. Hello, hello. The silly girl I am. Forgot my pillow. There we go. Much better. Don't want that hot thing in my lap, right? Can you hear? Hey, Julie, can you hear the rain behind me? The one of the chickens out there was cackling and carrying on after laying an egg. Hope things are all going good for you, Julie. As of right now, we are entering another dust bowl. Oh no, we gotta get you some rain, girl. Man, my glasses need to be cleaned. I can't ever get them clean enough. Mine are always dirty. Yeah, mine too. I don't, I always looked at people before I had glasses. I always looked at people and said, how in the world do they look through that nasty glass? And I guess you just don't realize it gets dirty until you pull them off and look at them. At least I can see that it's dirty when I pull them off and look at them. Hello, my beautiful friend. How are you today, Brenda? Oh, Brenda. Been a chaotic day already this morning. It's a beautiful day here. It's raining, but it's gorgeous weather. It is, let's see here, 70 degrees. The high is only supposed to be 73 today. And it's supposed to cool down. Oh yeah, I'm gonna open up the whole house again. It's been in the 30s for the last 3 nights. Oh wow. Have you not gotten any rain at all, Julie? Yeah, it is cold for here. But beautiful for me. About an inch. Oh, about a half an inch. Oh, wow. That's nothing. That didn't even wet the surface. So, the crazy thing this morning has been phone calls back and forth from the helpers, from Walt's helpers and Walt's daughter-in-law. They're having to put the dog down because she's got very, very sick. And I knew it was going to happen. It's what happens when you put them on meds that hurt the liver. Yes, I bet you. I bet you are thankful, but wish more, but need more, I should say. No, I'm sorry. It's cool here. To going to heat up to cool back down. Yeah. Um. I've got to transplant my little plants out there. Now, I have to say, I don't know what I did with it. Oh, it's up there. Hang on a second. This is going to drive me crazy if I don't show you what I'm talking about. Now, y'all know I was talking to you before about this almanac thingy. Almanac calendar. It's a calendar from the feed store that I go to in Georgia. And so this is what confuses me about these things. Thank goodness we are getting a bit of asparagus. With rain, we would have had gobs. Oh no. Okay. Planting dates based on moon signs. Okay. Now it's talking about above ground crops, and seeds. The thing is I still need to plant a lot of seeds, and none of this. Okay, the seedlings stopped for the month of April on the 12th, and I only have today and tomorrow to do root crops, I could set my it says above ground crops. So I don't know if that's planting the seedlings that I put in or self seed or seeding straight seeding into the ground. So that confuses me a little bit. It says above ground crops right here. And the dates on that are that I still have is tomorrow. Let's see, the 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, and 22nd, 28th, 29th, and 30th, which is good. But what am I going to do if I can't get them, if I can't get the seeds going? You know what I'm saying? I need one of those calendars. I haven't seen one of those in several years. Um, Brenda, are these for all over the country or are they just for the place? That's what I wanted to know too. Is do these because this is a Georgia um um thingy, and I believe I might have an extra one that I can send you. It's planting seeds. Okay, not sure, Kathy. Um, Georgia is close to my climate, so I'm going with these dates. And to be honest with you, it's very um accurate. I mean, I'm not going to say everything. Okay, so not everything may be accurate, but on the days that I look and I know what's been happening, it's accurate. Like yesterday, it says storms. We had storms here yesterday. Uh, Today is rain. I've got rain here today. Now, I don't know. It says rain tomorrow, but let's see what the forecast says tomorrow. Mm, where did I go back to? It says sunny tomorrow, so I don't know. I won't know until that day is coming whether it's come to fruition or not. And it can't rain every single place in the world, right? Ginger, that's enough. So, anyways, um, I'm trying to stick with these dates because I'm just trying to see if it helps and makes my garden better. But it's so much to do at one time for me. I plant things in succession. I need to sow some seeds for radishes and stuff like that. Oh, okay. Usually look up planting dates. Well, I got to thinking, I planted all them flowers and stuff for the bees, and I don't think it was on a planting date. So I don't know if they're going to do good or, maybe this is just I don't see why it would hurt to plant on other dates, but maybe this is just the best times for to plant. What do you guys think? Okay, I got that. I okay. I clicked on that. Brenda and got that. Hi, honey. What do you mean? What happened to the first live? I only had one live. Now I did go in and change the time of start. because I hit. Maybe it messed it up. I don't know. Anyways, here I am. I hope nobody else has trouble finding me. So, anyways, they're putting Yoko down this morning, and this was the words that I got from Walt. He called me and said, "You have an appointment for Yoko on Wednesday. You need to cancel that because I'm sending her to be executed." I just had to shake my head. I know his heart's breaking and I know he's frustrated, but I don't know, you know, I just can't. No. I should have went out there. I could probably saved her. I don't know. Anyways, but they're saying that she's got some major problems, so I don't know. I'm just I'm just heartbroken. And he keeps saying he's going to be next. Well, it will be him next, I guess, but he's talking about like soon. Anyways, I can't think about that. I got to get back on my train of thought. Guys, I have been working up a storm. Check this out. I don't know if I just put up a video of these of making them and how much money I will be saving. These are a lot of seeds, guys. I've got to do something to get that sticky stuff off of the thing. I used to use um, um, oil and all kinds of things. I think I'm going to try soaking alcohol on it and see if that will help it come off better. I need to get some of that goo gone stuff. Most of the time I try to plant by the moon, but it doesn't always work. So I just try to get as close as I can. Oh, okay. Ginger, would you stop? I don't get it, guys. Polish remover works good. Okay. That would be acetone. Ginger, stop. She knows when I give her that evil eye, I mean business. She's chewing on herself and it drives me insane. She's got a little growth on her foot that I try to tie off. And she chews the little things off of it and it don't fall off. It's so frustrating. I've thought about putting some type of like a rubber band or something, but she'd chew that off too. Anyways, back to my seeds. Okay, so um those of you guys who collect seeds, you know full well that it saves a ton of money. A ton. And um I have got to get on and check all my seeds and see if there's some more stuff that I can plant in bee um the bee yard out there. And I think I'm going to I think I'm gonna pull out the radishes and I might just go ahead and take those down. I want to put tomatoes in there, but I'm debating um on what to do really. I need to get some more shavings to put around some of my plants that I want to put around. I think I'm going to put some, I know it sounds crazy, but when it's not raining, I'm going to put diatomaceous earth on the ground, and then I'm going to put the what's it called? Pine shavings around the plant on top of the diatomaceous earth, and hopefully that will help with the squash bugs. Oh, I don't want squash bugs at all. But we'll see. So, how are things going with you guys? Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Yes, I don't have any echinacea. And I want to I thought I had um plenty of lemon basil, but I can't find it anywhere. I'm hoping I run into it. I really, really need to get some of that. That was one of the most herbs that I used was the lemon basil in my cooking and stuff. Ginger. Urgh. You better stop it. I have too much and I'm getting ready to dig it up and move some of it. Oh, I would love to have some. I've never had any. In fact, I had to buy some chamomile because I've tried to grow chamomile before, and either I pull it up thinking it's a weed or something, I don't know. But I actually bought some. And did you guys see the plant? I mean, did y'all see the video of me planting those things? I am appalled at how root bound all of those plants were. The new mint this year is banana mint. Oh, and no, I didn't get any. Well, it's not going to be bananas, but it might have that flavor, Brenda. I don't know how you get so many different varieties where you're at. And I'm telling you, I'm just appalled at the prices of plants nowadays. $5 and something for a little teeny cup plant. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I wish I had some though. At the thing, I don't remember if I don't even I don't even remember them seeing them have chocolate mint. But see, the nursery that I have that I go to, they have strange things, and then they have. I mean, they've got a whole lot of flowers and such like that, and I'm not big on lemon anything. Ah, well, I like I like I like lemon basil for cooking. It keeps me from having to use actual lemons. I wonder if I could mail it to you, please, pretty please. I'll even pay the postage. Hey, Patty, how are you doing, girlfriend? I'm I'm in doctor's office and mom-in-law can't have sound on her on to hear you, Kathy. Please say a prayer for to get mom help she needs. I'm tired and worn out myself. I will definitely say a prayer for that, Patty. They should have some type of in-home care or something that you can get. Um, I, you don't have the sound on, so you don't know. But let me text us. If she has a military spelling that wrong. Oh well, if she was, I should say if she was in still didn't spell it as benefits. Mom, not military. Mac was her SBAND. Her husband. I think spouses have benefits too in the military. I'm not positive, but I Mac might be able to get her benefits because she is pretty much a dependent on Mac now, right? I would look into that. I'll talk to you about it on Marco. Um, so much going on, guys. I know how Patty feels. I love my mom with all my heart and would love to have her here every single day. And I know that it can be very, very tiring. I don't know why them birds keep getting on my sugar apple tree. It drives me insane. They're going to knock all my blooms off. I need to put something out there to keep them off. Um, Something else I need to hang up because it's getting to be that season where it's hot. I need to hang up a bag with a penny with some water and a penny in it to keep the flies away. That bird is just sitting there. Sorry, guys. Mm-mm-mm. Sneezes going on. Okay, so I'm working on the bed. I've got to work on harvesting all those roselles. It's very exhausting taking care of parents. Very exhausting taking care of anybody. It really is. Even when you have the ability to go home and leave whatever you went to there. Sorry, that was the girl telling me that they put Yoko down. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I don't want to think about anything sad today because it's one of those beautiful days where it's raining and I love to enjoy the rain, guys. I really do. Um, hmm, I have to say I'm very blessed um, being able to get rain. I know Julie doesn't have any, and we will be praying for her today. Um, oh, I don't have a pen. Hmm. Let's see if I can reach that thingy over there. I need to. Hey, Susan, how are you today, darling? Oh, well, I got me a Sudoku book, guys. Have you guys ever used one of those? I um, I love them. Thank you, Brenda. Oh, just getting up. I hope you're doing okay. Ooh, yay. It was fun, wasn't it? I have to admit, it's been a long time since I had that problem. So I guess it's going to come around again, huh? I think Nancy is having her surgery today. I know what you're saying. So we need to pray for her, for fast healing. And let's see here. Um, we also want to keep Christy in our prayers. They're not really sure exactly what's going on, whether it's kidneys or whatever. She's got some pain that she needs to take care of. And oh, let's see. They weren't on Thursday because um she she I lost my train of thought now about talking about starving himself to death. He did that one time before he talked about it, and he lasted, I think he lasted for about 8 hours. Anyways, um, so going back to talking about Teresa, um, she's got, I'm sorry, guys. Hold on a sec. Hey, honey, I'm on a live stream. Can I call you back? All right, I love you. Bye. That was Wilma. Um, and I could tell her voice when she says, "Hey." I know whether it's a good or bad call. Isn't that funny how we know our friends really well? Anyway, so Teresa is, she had to start a new um well, she didn't do it. Her boss is going to a new printer, and they have a different way of loading their stuff and different specs, so she had to do all that, redo the paper and get it all fixed to the specs of the new place. So it was too late for her to do Thursday night. So that's why. And by the time she got home, it was already too late to put down that she was not going to make it. And she's got a lot on her plate. Um, so keep them in your prayers. Also, my other new friend Teresa, her her boyfriend, whatever he is, Jr. She calls him something else sometimes too. He is in the hospital still, and I think it's going on 18 days or 19 days of being in the hospital with with one of the major vessels being torn, and they're trying to regulate his blood pressure properly, which I don't see how that's possible because when he moves around and does anything, sorry, um, it irritates his pressure, so his pressure elevates. Well, they give him too much medicine. He's going to be on six. One of the last ones I watched, she said he was on 6 different blood pressure medicines. That's just crazy. I don't understand it. So, that ain't good for your body, much less in your pocketbook, and how they're ever going to be able to afford that because he is the breadwinner of the family. So I have to tell you though, Miss Lady Teresa gave me a chocolate lab last last September, and he is absolutely gorgeous. All right, Brenda, thank you. He's absolutely gorgeous, and he um he amazes me about how bright he is. So, you know, like he just barked. There's probably a squirrel out there or something aggravating him. Um, I saw one while ago, so he's probably over there near his cage or something. And he is in the puppy stage, so I can't let him out like I would normally let Ginger out. Of course, Ginger digs too. I have to constantly keep after both of them, but they'll flat dig something up in a heartbeat. So, um, not last night, but the night before last, at 2:30 in the morning, I hear the dog barking. Well, I'm still training him, and I'm using a shock collar, and let me tell you, it doesn't phase that dog. The shock does not phase him at all. But it lets him know that I'm telling him no. The same shock for Ginger would knock Ginger on the ground probably. Him, it doesn't phase him at all. He just looks at me like, what'd you just do that for? So I put it on even lower for him because I don't know, some 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 dogs are weird. Anyways, make a long story short, I thought about shocking him and I said, no, you know what? I don't even know if I put this in the video. Around the chicken tractor thingy well, it's not a chicken tractor, it's a dog kennel that I've got the baby chicks in. out on the um out in the back there, and I got some wood shavings and stuff underneath them and everything, and they're doing fantastic, right? And I noticed there's some really weird, like something was digging but didn't dig all the way to the ground, to the dirt to get underneath there or anything. It was like they were just moving around near the cage. And I said, you know what? I better not shock him. I better go see what's going on. Because he didn't stop. Normally, when he's just being ornery, he'll bark a couple of times, or something's irritating. He'll bark a couple of times, like you guys heard, like he's doing right now. And he's done with it. Well, he didn't stop. So I came to the back door, and she was just laying in here. She didn't have normally she'd be up wanting to go outside too. I guess she figured he had it covered. So when I went to the back door, she followed with me. I opened the back door and she hightailed it over to the big shed, did a 360, ran back towards me and straight down the pathway to the gate into the back. And all of a sudden I heard, eat, eat, eat. Honey, she done killed her possum. I mean, that quick. And I didn't think it was totally dead, so I went ahead and put it out of its misery if it was um, still alive. But that dude was big. He was bigger than any cat. I was like, wow. Surprised me. So, it has been a very, very busy week. Also, you guys want to see what my grandbaby's arm looked like when he broke it? If y'all want me to show you, let me know, and I will pull it up and show you. The same night that the possum got, I had already been on the phone with my daughter-in-law. She was she earlier, and I laying there praying for him and everything, and found out that my grandson had rolled the um, go kart that he had gone over to some friends of theirs, and they have go karts, and he was playing with his friend and rolled the go kart. He was doing donuts and rolled the go kart. That's what it looked like. Is that crazy or what? Now, being trying to lighten the mood like I normally do, I said I said to my daughter, and I said, "Well, this probably ain't funny at the moment, but I think we ought to nickname him Gumby." And she sent me a back emoji with laughing tears. So now you seen how messed up that looked, right? She said all they did was they put him out, and while he was out, they grabbed a hold of his elbow and his wrist and pulled that, and where it was crooked right through there, it just went right back into place, and she said they probably won't have to have any surgery. So I'm excited to hear that. I'll know more. I don't know if she was going to try to get him in today. She may not get him in till tomorrow, though. But I need to call and check on them when I get off here. So if you could keep him in your prayers. His name's Tommy. So, um, she thinks I'm kind of crazy, but with all my little things that I do, sometimes she'll listen, like the honey. She gives my son, she has my son take honey every day for his allergies that I give him. And he seems to be doing much better with his allergies. I should probably be doing that too. Man, that would be so awesome. I think I will do that. I think I'll start taking a tablespoon of honey every day. That would be yummy, huh? I would go through all my honey too fast, though. Anyways, let's see. What else was I going to tell you? Um, hmm. This week has been crazy. Um, oh, so that being said, now on Friday, when this happened, my was that Friday that happened? Lord help me. Yeah, it was Friday when that happened, I believe. Or was it Saturday? Hmm. That's going to drive me crazy. It happened on Saturday. I'm sorry. So, oh, that's really weird. Okay, anyways, Friday, while I'm at lunch, I took my mom to the eye doctor Friday. I believe it was Friday. I am so mixed up with days. Anyways, I took my mom to the eye doctor. While I had my mom at the eye doctor, yes, it was Friday. Um, I decided I think I'm gonna take her to lunch. So we went over to Merritt Island and had lunch with my cousin Debbie, and um, Debbie was telling me about her Muscovy, or the wild Muscovy ducks coming into her yard all the time, and how they had jumped up into the tree, into some big tree she's got in her backyard, and laid her eggs. And how I'm gonna have to ask Debbie if it if more about this, because she told me that a raccoon came in and got all the eggs, but she didn't tell me about the mama. She said the father duck was still at the foot of that tree, keeping guard. And I'm thinking, how in the world? That happened the same night. Okay, so um, Friday night, not only did Tommy, well, first of all, um, Brian and Ashley had gone out to dinner, and the boys went over and stayed at at their friend's house, and the girls stayed home, and David went over and babysat. So I believe it was Friday night. I'm getting so mixed up with everything. I don't even know what's going on with my brain. Anyways, so first Tommy, then the possum got after my chickens, and then Debbie's, all in one night. Debbie's eggs got eaten out of her thing. Hopefully the mother duck didn't get eaten too, because you know how raccoons are. So it's a really sad night. Crazy. Lots been going on this week. A lot, a lot, a lot. Seems like I'm not getting that good at airspace. What do you guys, can y'all see me good and everything? Yes, I see you. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pray, and then we can talk for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna get off here so that I can make some phone calls and check on some people. I got to check on my mom, and I got to check on my grandson. So here we go. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this time we've had, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you lift up some friends of mine, starting with Carrie. I pray, Lord, that he is uh, doing well on some troubles that he was having before and wanting to quit drinking and stuff. I pray, Lord, that you bless him and help him in that recovery, Lord. And I want to lift up Tommy. I pray, Lord, that he's not in any pain today and that he is able to get to the doctors today and get some word about what's going to happen with him, Lord. And uh, I want to lift up Patty and her mother-in-law in that situation. I pray, Lord, that her and Matt can get some relief, and you know what she needs, Lord. So please help her with that, Lord. And I pray, Lord, that Nancy had her surgery today and it's all doing well, and that that she heals very fast, and that Anastasia is very good and helpful today. Lord, I'm going to lift up Julie and let her get all the rain she needs, and um, just make the place a better living, and being able to harvest and do things that she needs to do, Lord, for garden wise. I want to lift up Christy and her health, Lord. You know she's had some rough times, and she needs your loving arms around her, and heal and make things better, Lord. And I lift up Leah and Teresa and their endeavors, and the things that they need to figure out with their channel, and and I mean, Teresa's under a lot of stress with her mom and work and all the things that's going on. I pray, Lord, that you've blessed them abundantly, and I pray, Lord, that you continue to bless and give them what they need, Lord. Thank you for them being good friends, Lord. And I lift up JR and Teresa. I know it's hard to sit at the hospital for that many days taking care of somebody, because I know that David and Becky went through that with me. So I pray, Lord, that you give her peace and strength to be able to get through it as long as it needs to be done. And I pray, Lord, that they get it right. Don't send him home and it not be right. And I pray, Lord, that you heal him and make him whole again. In your precious, sweet name, Jesus. Amen. Oh, you got to get ready for work, huh? Well, thank you for coming in, Julie. I hope you have a fantastic day. And like I said, it's beautiful weather here. I hope that you get some good rain and beautiful weather too. Thank you, Susan. Susan, last night I added fresh pineapple to my tea. Oh, it's so good. So, so good. David, are you still in here, honey? Oh, my nose is going to start itching. Yes. You're welcome, Julie. I hope you have a fantastic day at work too, honey. I got some Roselle tea off of Amazon come last week. It is delicious. Love it. Well, I can't wait. I hope you get those plants planted, and I hope they do fantastic for you. I would start them now, Susan, so that when you can put them out, you can get them out in the ground, because they will, and put lots of fertilizer and stuff on them and feed them good, because they will give you beautiful plants. And they can get pretty tall too if they get enough nutrients in them. I think it stopped raining. I'm very excited to plant the seed. Now, Susan, did I send you any of um those beet seeds? What are they called? I sent everybody, I think, 3 different seeds. I sent Roselle, those mango something other. Those are the beet seeds for fodder, and then peas. Cool. Those are fantastic seeds, though. Yeah, they don't like frost. The roselles he's talking about. But like I said, if you start them inside, you can speed up because you want them to um to do good. You don't have the growing season that I have here. Like I don't have frost until probably I don't even know, probably November or December. So, and I know some places have it in like September, October. So, it is crazy, 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 but I do want to get some more stuff in the ground. I want to get some more flowers. I need a lots of flowers, lots of bee flowers, and I'm not going to just put them inside the garden, the bee yard. I'm going to put them all over the place because I don't want my bees to go. You know, sometimes bees will go far away whenever they don't have to. I want them to stay close by so that they know where they got their breads buttered. I'm going to plant some, hopefully catch them before they get too big. Well, you've seen how now, Susan. I will say this: in some spots in in my garden, like out front here, they were small, very small. They were like 4 feet. Out there in the back, in that good, rich, dark soil, they were 7 feet tall. Over here, they didn't do much of anything. So, yes, it is a fun thing for grandkids, and they will enjoy harvesting them with you. So, anyways, I have to get in here and well, first I got to make my phone calls, and then I'm going to get in there and look for some flower seeds. I need I need to get some marigolds and different things planted for my tomato plants. And there's just so much I need to plant, and I just haven't gotten. I just never. I run out of time and energy and just everything. I'm talking to beets. Oh, okay. Now I think that they said that the beets are edible for humans, um, and not woody when they're smaller. So I don't see why you can't grow them for yourself to eat too. Just saying. The roselle I want to get big. I'm going to use them out front for privacy in spots. Wow, that's nice. Now you know that they will freeze back, so they will. You'll have to plant them every year. So you want to keep seeds every time you harvest. You want to keep the And to be honest with you, I found that if I left mine in um the little seed pod and didn't break them open, that they'll break up and on their own when they're ready to um, do it. Hey, y'all, just in from driver's license renewal and a work meeting. Well, happy to have you in, Miss Teresa. I was wondering, worried about you. Um, so you're just catching the end of it. I'm fixing to get off here. Yes, they are. I looked it up online and said if they get big, they may not taste as good. Yes. But gotta say, I'm glad to have them, and I'm gonna plant a whole bunch of them. I planted some, but I don't know what. I have hard time with beets here. I really do. I have tried to plant beets over and over and over again, and I don't know if it's just too hot here, too sandy here, or what's going on with them. Will they be okay in a pot to bring inside during the winter? Roselles, yes. If you can keep your house in a good temperature and they never get frostbitten or any cold snap to them, yes, they'll be all right. You can even cut them back. Um, I believe I still have one plant out there that I cut back the burnt part on it that is actually still living from last year, which is amazing because it's the first time that's ever happened. Um, and it looks like it's starting new growth on it, but we'll see. Uh, that's nice. Thank you, Teresa. If you can't, that's okay too. I wish I had been able to bring that huge one in last year. I did get seeds from it though. And I need to send you some of these beet seeds for fodder, Teresa. I can't believe I didn't do that. I need to get on that. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm hoping to pickle some. Yum. I will give you a little bit of update on Marco, Teresa. Who's still on the phone? Okay, Brenda, we're getting off here anyways. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming in. Bye bye now.